This is SportsCenter.
Hey, Mr. Bruno, we start with some major news from the CFL. As just moments ago, Commissioner Stu Johnston announced that they are officially moving the goalposts. For years, the CFL had the goalpost right at the goal line, which was a major hassle in terms of passing near the end zone, while also being a safety issue. So now they moved to the back of the end zone, giving offenses more room to operate. Our old boss and current commish spoke about the changes just moments ago.
As part of our most significant structural changes in 2027, we will move the goalposts from the goal line to the back of the end zone. This will allow passing offenses to target the middle of the end zone rather than defaulting to the sides to avoid goalposts. It will make going for a touchdown instead of settling for a field goal more attractive. It will deliver more unobstructed sight lines for fans, viewers, and television cameras. It will allow quarterbacks and punters, when operating from their own end zone, to play more freely. It will improve player safety because while collisions with the post may not be commonplace, the risk is clear. It will mean a touchdown pass will have to be stopped by a defender and not the occasional upright or crossbar. By moving the goalposts back, we project a 10% increase in completed passes in the end zone and 60 more touchdowns each year.
And that wasn't the only change.
In addition, end zones will also be shortened from 20 yards to 15. Our game will still feature the largest end zones in professional football while maintaining the importance of the kicking game. But this change ensures, for the first time in years, that all CFL end zones will be the same size. As you may know, Toronto's BMO Field features 18-yard end zones, and we have all seen the cropped corners at Percival Molson Stadium in Montreal. Lastly, in 2027, we will shorten the field from 110 yards to 100. This will, of course, allow offenses to start closer to the opponent's goal line. The shortened field keeps field goals in play despite the repositioned goalposts. To be clear, no changes are being made to the field's 65-yard width.
Okay, that was a lot, so here is all the rules in graphic form. I like a lot of these, specifically the end zone one. Love that Stu had the stats to back up the decision. I mean, who doesn't want more scoring? Speaking of football, and my God, what a wild week 3 in the NFL. That 1 o'clock witching hour was something special, and the stat sums it up perfectly. 7 of the games yesterday featured a game-winning score in the final 3 minutes. That is the most ever since the merger. So for some of you, like my producer, you had winning bets and then moments later they were losing bets. But let's start with the undefeated, as just 6 remained. The Bills, Chargers, 49ers, Eagles, Colts, and Bucks are the only teams without a loss. And for the Bucks, it came in a game filled with drama. And it also gave us our new favorite gift, courtesy of Aaron Glenn. Now that's a pride walk. I like a good pride walk, like the Wiz, nobody beats him. I'm the Wiz. Notice the Packers are no longer on that undefeated graphic though, as Cleveland shocked the world and ruined plenty of survivor pools in the process with their win over Green Bay. As 7.5-point dogs, the Browns put off the biggest upset of the season so far, and we also had the rebirth of Caleb Williams' career. Yeah, we know it wasn't dead, but plenty were writing him off. Well, not so fast, my friend, as he lit up the Cowboys for 4 touchdowns and just under 300 yards. And for those of you saying, yeah, it's the Cowboys defense though, you're correct. And we'll see if we can follow it up with an encore next week against my Raiders. Week 3 continues tonight with an absolute banger of a game, as the Lions are 5.5-point dogs against the Ravens, with the total sitting at 53.5. You can watch the game at 8:15 Eastern, 5:15 Pacific. After making all of Canada hold their collective breath for a few days, the Jays finally got it done, clinching a playoff spot yesterday against Kansas City. It's been a long summer, and they made the most of a chance to celebrate. The job is not finished yet. Next up, lock down the AL East. As it stands, Toronto holds a 2-game lead over the Yankees, who are surging, having won 7 of the last 10, and they aren't going away without a fight. But the Jays still control their own destiny. The magic number to win the division is down to 4, so Toronto can take care of business and win both of their next 2 series. They will lock up the AL East crown, and likely the 1 seed in the entire American League. But the bats have been cold, actually ice cold, scoring just 3 runs across a 4-game stretch. But in yesterday's series finale, they finally got it together, putting up 8 runs. The bats could get hot as they finish the season at home, where they average 5.35 runs per game, compared to just 4.53 on the road. That stat alone just shows how massive home field advantage could be in October. Chris Bassett was placed on the 15-day IL with lower back inflammation. And with Jose Barrios moving to the bullpen, the playoff rotation is beginning to take shape. Shane Bieber and Kevin Gausman are locked in, but after a rocky last start, is Max Scherzer still part of the mix? And how many stars will the Jays even go with? 3, 4, 6, 7? I'm just kidding. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how this goes. It is a little concerning knowing the Yankees have such an easy strength of schedule remaining though. 10 off my favorite segment on yours. We love sports today.
Why we love sports today.
Let's start with history, because a new record was set in the baby stroller mile. Yeah, you heard me correctly. Oh my God, to be that baby, he looked so chill. That was a very smooth ride. Over to the next video, and yes, this may have taken 113 attempts, but when they nailed it, my God, was it spectacular.
Too fast. Let's go, next one. Come on. Oh my God! New world record! Come on. Come on. Oh. Safe. That was a good try, but next one is gonna be it. Let's go. Oh my God!
I love that he called that and held to it. That's the power of manifesting. That's it for me today. So we're picking up 3 New Pacific. Have a good one.